Hello, children. In the last class, we have learned that the king appointed the shepherd as the governor of a district. He was loved and honored by the people due to his helping nature, due to which the governors of other provinces became jealous and started talking against him. So, children, let us see what happened further. The points are: the new governor was called to the palace. He was ordered to explain why he always carried an iron chest. The chest contained no gold or silver. Then, what was there in the iron chest? Let us see. At first, the king did not pay attention to these reports. But how long could he ignore these governors and their endless stories about the shepherd? One thing was certain, the king discovered. The new governor did carry an iron chest with him all the time. So one day, the new governor was summoned to the palace. He came riding on his camel, and to everyone's delight, the famous iron chest was fastened securely behind him on the camel's back. Now the king was angry. He thundered, "Why do you always carry that iron chest with you? What does it contain?" I am going to tell the meaning of some of the difficult words. You write it in your copy. Pay attention means take seriously. Ignore means refuse to take notice of or acknowledge. Certain means definite. Summoned means called or order someone to be present. Fastened means tied. Securely means firmly. Thundered means shouted. Here it is told that the king could not ignore the governors and their stories anymore. The king also realized that the shepherd did carry an iron box with him all the time. The shepherd, that is the new governor, was called to the palace. The shepherd came riding on his camel with his iron box tied firmly behind him on the camel's back. The king was angry and asked the shepherd the reason for carrying the iron box always with him and what does it contain. The governor smiled. He asked his servant to bring in the chest. How eagerly the people standing around waited for the shepherd to be found out. But how great was their astonishment, and even of the king himself. When the chest was opened, no gold or silver or jewels, but an old blanket was all that came out. Holding it up proudly, the shepherd said, "This, my dear master, is my only treasure. I always carry it with me." Eagerly means in keenly expectant or interested manner. Here it is told that the governor smiled and asked his servant to bring in the box. Everyone was eagerly waiting for the box to be opened. The box was opened. No gold or silver or jewels could be found in the box. There was an old blanket in the box. The shepherd told the king that his blanket was his only treasure. "But why do you carry such an ordinary blanket with you? Surely you are the governor of a district," the king asked. To which the shepherd replied with quiet dignity, "This blanket is my oldest friend. It will still protect me if at any time your majesty should wish to take away my new clothes." How pleased the king was and how embarrassed the jealous governors became to hear the wise man's reply. Now they knew that the shepherd was indeed the humblest and the wisest man in the land. The king made him the governor of a much bigger district that very day. Here, cloaks means royal dress. Embarrassed means ashamed. Here it is told that the king asked the shepherd the reason behind carrying an old blanket. The shepherd said that the blanket was his oldest friend and will protect him any time. He said the king could take away his new clothes any time. Then this blanket will only be there to protect him from cold. The jealous governors were ashamed of their complaint. The king was pleased to hear the shepherd's reply and made him the governor of a much bigger district. In this story, we saw that a shepherd rose to fame with his wisdom and humbleness, and even after becoming famous, he remained as humble as he was earlier. The moral of the story is be polite and humble in every situation. Children, hope all of you have understood and enjoyed this lesson.